Was Bruce Lee actually too fast for cameras? It's one of the most famous stories about him. Some say film crews had to slow cameras down because his movements looked blurry on screen. But how true is that story? And what made Bruce Lee's speed feel so different? Today, we're looking at one of the most legendary claims surrounding Bruce Lee: his speed. But instead of exaggeration or internet myths, we're focusing on what can actually be supported by history, film production techniques, and martial arts analysis. Even today, Bruce Lee's movements look unusually fast. His punches appeared explosive. His reactions felt instant. And his body control seemed almost unnatural. But there's an important reason for this: efficiency. Bruce Lee removed unnecessary movement. Everything he did was direct, precise, minimal. That made him appear faster than most martial artists of his era. One story that spread for decades claimed that cameras had to be adjusted because Bruce Lee moved too quickly for film. Now, this story is often exaggerated online. Traditional film cameras could still record fast movement. But there is truth behind the idea that Bruce Lee's speed created filming challenges. Fast strikes sometimes looked less dramatic on screen. And action choreography in the 1970s often required movements to be visually readable for audiences. Bruce Lee's movements were so sharp and efficient that some scenes needed adjustment for cinematic clarity. That's very different from saying cameras literally couldn't capture him. Bruce Lee trained speed obsessively. Reaction drills, explosive repetitions, heavy bag work, shadowboxing, reflex training. He focused not just on strength, but acceleration. And that combination made his techniques extremely difficult to predict. Bruce Lee also understood biomechanics ahead of his time. Shorter movement paths create faster execution. Less wasted motion means quicker delivery. This was central to Jeet Kune Do. Intercept. React instantly. Move efficiently. That philosophy made his fighting style feel radically modern, even by today's standards. In the early 1970s, audiences had never seen martial arts presented this way before. Most movie fight scenes were slower and theatrical. Bruce Lee changed that completely. Suddenly, viewers saw real speed, explosive timing, fluid movement, athletic precision. It felt revolutionary. Because it was. Whether or not every camera story is perfectly accurate, the impact Bruce Lee had on action cinema is undeniable. He changed how fight choreography was performed, how martial artists trained, and how speed itself was understood in combat performance. That influence still exists in modern action films today. Bruce Lee may not have broken cameras, but he absolutely changed what people believed the human body could do. And perhaps that's why these stories still survive decades later. Because Bruce Lee didn't just move fast. He made the impossible feel real. This is LeeVerse. And the legacy continues.